Welcome to the party, pal. Here for the Neighborhood Mastercast. Back with you once again. Ah, love it. Little lager V for my coffee. Before we get started today, put that away for now. I'll take a sip in a minute. First of all, welcome to the channel. Today, this video is a holiday gift guide number 2. This one is designed for you to pass along to a spouse or a friend or a family member when they ask, what do you want? What do you want for Christmas? What do you want? I don't know. You have so many movies. This one is specifically designed for film collectors, physical media enthusiasts like you and I. So if they say, hey, I want to get you a movie, I want to get you something, what do you want? What kind of movies do you want? What do you collect? Where can I find them? Pass this video along to them and let me do the dirty work for you. Of course, make sure you give them a list, and I'll mention that to them so that they don't buy the same thing twice, or they don't go out of their way to get something rare that you already have. So do that. Pass this along to a spouse, loved one, family member. As a matter of fact, if you're going to do that right now, I'll just take a sip of my Irish coffee here. Not really Irish. Lagavulin is what? Scotch coffee. We'll do that. Pass it along. I'll wait. Oh, goodness. That's delicious. Hi. How are you? My name is Master Chaos. Now, before we get started, I do want to say Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy everything that the season brings. I hope you're having a wonderful time. Most likely, you're new here. If you are, do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button and make my day. You see, I'm trying to get to 750 subscribers by Christmas Day, so I hope you'll join the rest of the party here on this channel. We have a lot of fun, and I hope to see you again. So hit that subscribe button for me. That would mean the world to me. If I get to 750 subscribers, I'm going to release the most embarrassing, cringe-worthy music video ever. It's a Christmas video, and I'm going to be employing some of my friends here on YouTube. So I hope you'll join me for that by subscribing, and let's get on with this show. Now, most likely you're looking for a gift for somebody who you know is a film collector, who you know loves movies, who you know loves physical media, but what do you get them? I mean, you look at their shelves and you're like, Jesus friggin' Christ, they've got everything. They've got everything. What could I possibly add to this collection to make it a memorable gift? Well, I am here to help you. Come with me now. Journey with me into the mists of time. We're going to explore the internet. I'm going to give you some websites. I'm going to suggest a couple titles. And I think by the end of this video, you're going to have something perfect for them. Now, I will say, make sure you get a list of titles for them, or make a list from the titles I'm mentioning and just say, hey, here's a list of 10 titles. Do you have any of these? Make sure they don't have them, because they buy a lot of shit, right? So make sure you know what they have and don't have, correct? Okay, moving on. Okay, pal, let's start here. I wanted to start at Severin because they just today, as of the recording of this video, announced their latest pre-orders. Now, these pre-orders are for March. I know it's not Christmas, but here's what you can do: pre-order it, print out the the sales order, put that in a greeting card, and say, "Hey, guess what I did? Merry Christmas! You're getting these amazing releases in April, but you're still gonna get them, and I think this is gonna blow them away. This, I guarantee you, is going to be something they're going to be buying anyway. To get this out of the way for them, well, you're saving them money, and you're saving them time, and you're giving them something to look forward to in the new year. Hey, we need that, right? We need something to look forward to in the new year. So let's do this. Let me show you what they got. First of all, they just announced, Severin specifically, this is a company that releases Blu-rays, and they've just announced that they're going into 4K. That's a big deal for us physical media collectors, boutique Blu-ray collectors, things like that. That's a big deal. They've also just released different bundles. You don't have to get them the most expensive one. I'm gonna run it through you, run it down for you real quick. just to show you what exactly they offer here. This bundle is limited to 300. Don't know how many of these are going to sell, but let's see if we can click on the picture here. I'll give you a better idea. You get Perdita Durango and The Day of the Beast. Those are the 4K releases that people are going to be creaming their jeans over. 100% guarantee you on that. Then, let me brighten up the screen a little bit here. Nosferatu in Venice on Blu-ray with the slipcase. We love, first of all, the word slipcase makes movie collectors cream their pants. Cream their pants I'm going to use a lot because it's a term that we all understand. Slipcases, okay, yeah, whatever, give it to me. That comes with a slipcase. Then you get Scream in the Streets, X-rated version with a slipcase. Don't ask. We like it. Art prints. You get an art print. You get two floaty. I guess you get one floaty vampire pen. Temporary tattoo. That's whatever. Enamel pin. Fetus in a jar. This is a bundle exclusive. 2 T-shirts. Perdita Durango and El Dia de la Bestia. And an 8x24 poster. Now, if the person you're buying for is one of those hard-to-please people that has everything, this is the bundle to get. Keep in mind it is $238, okay? But that's pretty sweet. However, you don't have to go that crazy. This is the bundle I would suggest. This is the bundle I'm actually going to get for myself. Because if I told my wife what it was, she probably would say, no, get out of here. You don't live here anymore. So I buy it without her knowing. But that's another story. This is not limited, which is great, but it doesn't come with any extras like posters or t-shirts or anything, but whatever. You don't really need that. This comes with the 2 4Ks, Nosferatu in Venice with the slipcase, and Scream in the Streets with the X-rated version and the slip. Great, 117 bucks. You save, I believe, about $13 if you bought them separately. Not bad. I think I'm going to go with this version. I'm not pre-ordering it right now because it's not going to sell out. So I can probably get this in February. However, if you're buying somebody a gift, this is the way to go. Now, if you know that they are a big fan of these 2 movies, The Day of the Beast and Perdita Durango, this is the bundle to get. This is $126, and it's got the 2 movies, the t-shirts, the art print, and the enamel pins. The temporary tattoo, nobody does shit with that. But whatever, it's there. But I think if they're big fans of these movies, 126 bucks, that's a sweet package for collectors of this movie, or fans of this movie. Now, let's see here. There's another package, which is just the Blu-rays. If they're not into 4Ks just yet, that's fine. I just got into it myself. This one is $113, and it's the 2 movies on Blu-ray with a t-shirt and the art print and the enamel pins. That's pretty nice too. I mean, I think that's pretty doable as well. So even if they're not into 4K, you can get them the Blu-rays, or you can always just buy them separate. If you just want to get the movies, the 4K is 35, and the Blu-rays are 28. I would suggest asking them, putting these on the list and saying, hey, do you like these movies? Oh, also, do you have 4K or do you have Blu-ray? Obviously, it's a little more expensive to go 4K. So if you want to get the Blu-ray, they'll be happy. They're not gonna. Well, they might want the 4K. Double check that if they prefer 4K or Blu-ray on that one. Because collector-wise, I know I would be kind of bummed if somebody got me the Blu-ray because I really wanted the 4K, and then I would feel bad about buying the 4K. By the way, the 4K comes with the Blu-ray, so if you don't mind paying a little extra, might as well get the 4K. Okay, so that's Severin. They also have other titles as well to choose from. You can look through at your leisure. I'm going to leave the website link down below. They have a ton of other new films. They have some older titles you can pick from. This one, I highly recommend. It's not a great movie, but it's one that most collectors went crazy for. Again, creaming of the jeans. This is A Cruel Jaws. Not a great film, but a collectible. And if they don't have it, I think they'll dig it. I think they will dig it. Also, this box set, I hate to say this. You could probably find this cheaper somewhere else. But this is a box set that us collectors love. I grabbed it, and a whole bunch of people grabbed it. Ask your person if they have it. If they don't have it, Lindsay Baker box set. This is that's a Severin website. Browse. Feel free to browse. Put together a list. These are all the new ones, by the way. The newer ones. Black Cat. Patrick Still Lives. Let me, sorry, I'll move that down a little bit so I'm not blocking it. Patrick Still Lives here. Shock Treatment. These all still have their exclusive slips. Looks like Black Cat doesn't have a slip anymore. Looks like that sold out. But Patrick Still Lives and Shock Treatment have slips. We love slips. So go ahead and put a list together and see what they have and don't have, and then come back here and check it out. You might be able to get this before Christmas, depending on Severin's shipping. Things have gotten weird. Okay, let's head on over to, well, I would head on over to Vinegar Syndrome. However, here's the thing about Vinegar Syndrome. Their website is closed at the moment because, well, Black Friday kind of shut them down for a little bit. Only because they have so many orders and they had to shut the website down so that they wouldn't have more orders coming in. Because Vinegar Syndrome is highly collectible, highly contested, highly regarded by physical media aficionados. So, they shut the website down after Black Friday. It'll be up, most likely not until January. But if they wanted a Vinegar Syndrome title, I'm going to show you where to get that in a minute. So hold tight when it comes to Vinegar Syndrome. Let's go over to Criterion. This is my favorite boutique Blu-ray label place. My favorite, hands down, because I think everything I've gotten from Criterion I love. And I haven't bought everything, to be honest, but I do love a good majority of it. Now, ask your person if they are a collector of classic films, if they like subtitles. You know, maybe you know them well enough. Or maybe you know their Criterion collection tastes. Maybe they don't have a Criterion collection. Now's the time to get them onto one, right? Let me suggest a couple of things. There's so many. I mean, there's over 1,000. Let me take a drink real quick here. There's over 1,000 Criterion movies. Let that sink in for a minute. It's crazy. I think 1,100. I think they're at 1,100 now. It's crazy. So you have a lot to choose from. A lot of stuff is out of print, but you have a lot to choose from here. And you know, it runs the gamut. It runs the gamut. You got everything from, I mean, actually, The Rock might be out of print, but you got everything from French movies about little girls to erotically charged David Cronenberg movies to recent Netflix movies. The Irishman just came out. To you know, Oscar-winning love stories here with Moonstruck. This one just came out. To here's another Oscar winner right here, Parasite, which, by the way, you can get cheaper in regular release of Blu-ray. This is the one that I have. I don't have the Criterion version, and so if you want to find it cheaper, go to Best Buy or something. But if you need the Criterion Collection version, there you go. Or they even have box sets. Now, this is my first recommend. This is a pricey one, but if you want to get somebody a heck of a gift, this you can't go wrong with the Essential Fellini. $175 here, but it's phenomenal. What you do get, if I'm not mistaken, you get 13 movies. Maybe you get 13 movies. Here's the set down here. There's a picture of the set. You get 13 movies. You get this magnificent box set. You get a booklet. Great. If your person is either new to collecting, new to Criterion, or you know they don't have this box set, this is going to be the thing they open up, and this is going to be like the Nintendo at Christmas. Holy shit, you got me this. Oh my god. Guess what they're going to be doing in their pants. I don't need to tell you because I think we're on the same page. Essential Fellini, highly recommend this. I have this. I haven't opened it yet. I'm opening it Christmas Day on my big Christmas Day unboxing video. It's going to be like an hour long. I've got a lot of packages to go through. Elephant Man. This is another great one. This one was a recent release. David Lynch. Classic film. You honestly can't go wrong with the Elephant Man. $27 on Blu-ray. I'm gonna show you a way to maybe find it cheaper on Amazon. Amazon, I would always go to Amazon first. As much as I love, buying from the label, because Amazon most likely might give you a discount or a coupon code and things like that, just to save you a little bit of money, and that really matters nowadays. And still, Criterion and all these other companies will still get that money because Amazon bought it from them. They didn't make their own versions of it, so the companies still benefit. David Lynch's Elephant Man, amazing film, $27. You know, if you bought it off the website here, 20 bucks on DVD, 2-disc DVD. Great movie. I think this is a really nice get if you want to get something classy for somebody. If you're shopping for somebody that you know loves romantic comedies or feel-good movies, there's always Moonstruck here on Blu-ray. Again, $27.96, DVD $20.96. Great fun movie. Very much a formulaic love story as far as I'm concerned, but you know, great performances from Nicolas Cage and Cher. So if you know somebody who loves this movie, this could be a fantastic gift because it's a very collectible piece. If you're like me and you want to get your dad that perfect movie that they've probably never seen, or maybe they saw a long time ago and they've forgotten about, highly recommend Gregory Peck in The Gunfighter. Again, price is the same, you know, $27.96 and $20.96. Great movie, 84 minutes. This is from 1950. Fantastic old black and white Western right here. I highly recommend this if you're looking to get something for your dad. And your dad's like, man, you know, I love Westerns, but I feel like I've seen them all. Well, shit, Dad, have you seen The Gunfighter with Gregory Peck from 1950? What? No, what movie is this? Well, Merry Christmas. There you go, The Gunfighter. Here's the thing with Criterion. There's so many different ones. There's so many, I mean, there's a whole thing here. If you know somebody's really into world cinema and really unique, obscure movies, Martin Scorsese's World Cinema Project #3 has 6 movies, I believe, right? Yeah, 6 films from around the world. Brazil, Indonesia, Cuba. That's my hometown. Iran. That's really cool. It's $88, but, you know, it's a Blu-ray DVD combo, which is nice. So if they don't have Blu-ray, they can still watch it. You know, this is a really fun present for somebody. It's a little pricey, but, you know, if you're trying to get something collectible for someone, it's the way to go. I'm not going to go through all of the website, but I'll leave the link in the description. There's also the Agnes Varda box set, which I'm surprised isn't listed here. She's the filmmaker right there at the top, that lovely lady. And if you act fast, you get 30% off of your purchases here on the of the collection. So, for example, see, I didn't see that listed when I was looking through the titles. It seemed like a normal pricing to me. Oh, no, I guess it is. I guess that is 27. I guess that 27 is the discount price. So, shopping until December 23rd, you get 30% off, which is nice because this would be $40. Yeah, 27. Yeah. I guess that is a discount. The Irishman here from Netflix. Now, I wasn't a big fan of this one, but it is available. 209 minutes. Yeesh. Synapse releases really great versions of super obscure movies. Now they have something for pre-order now. Running Time with Bruce Campbell. This is very fun. If I remember correctly, it's black and white. I may be mistaken on that. It's kind of a bank robbery movie. This is available for pre-order. The big things here. The reason I brought you here. Oh, I didn't know that there was an unrated hot dog. Interesting. Sorry, I'm getting hooked on this stuff. I gotta move on. The reason I brought you here is because they have two new titles that are up for pre-order now. Hold on to your wallet because they do get expensive. This is the most recent one. This is a collectible piece. Now, if you're looking for something for a boutique Blu-ray collector who has everything, most likely they don't have this. This is very new. It is out. You can get it. It's not a pre-order. Massacre at Central High. It's limited to 4,000 pieces. We love limited. $45, $46 altogether. This movie's nuts. It's a great film. $45 is honestly a really high price for this movie, but it's great. It's a really fun movie. Basically, there's this new kid in school. He's getting bullied, and he decides to get revenge by killing the bullies, literally massacring the bullies, so that all of a sudden the bullies become the heroes, and the put-upon kid who's being bullied that we're supposed to sympathize with is now essentially a murdering slasher. Fantastic movie, really out of this world kind of movie, really fun. Also, it was released, I believe, in Germany or something like that, as a porno film called Sexy Jeans. I don't think it's included in this. However, now I looked at the special features here. The special features, let's go look at that real quick, you and I. The special features here do not say includes the X-rated version sexy jeans. However, if that were the case, that was included in this movie, it would maybe be an Easter egg, and that maybe nobody's discovered yet, or nobody has this in their hands yet. I don't know. But let me show you something. See that sexy young lady there at the top? Unfortunately, it clicks. I can't freeze it. They're there with her legs spread open and her big boobies. That's the poster for sexy jeans. Why would they include the poster for sexy jeans in the artwork, besides the fact that it's titillating? Just like I included it in the thumbnail. Well, my theory is that it is an Easter egg on this disc. I may be wrong. If anybody has it, please let me know in the comments down below. I will appreciate that. If anybody's either found the Easter egg or can disprove my theory that that the secret X-rated version is on here. Basically, it's the same movie, but they intercut, X-rated sex scenes. Germany. Well, what can you say? I have a theory that that's what they did, but I don't know. Anyway, $45 for this collectible steelbook. It's a big deal. This one is another one that we were all creaming for. This is the film. Let me move my picture over here so you can see the image a little better. Maybe down here. Ooh, I'm floating. Okay, so check this out. The Living Dead at Manchester Morgue. 6,000 pieces, 3-disc, limited collector's edition. This is $50. It's a good movie. You know what? It's a great movie. Probably one of the best zombie movies ever made. Look at these special features. It's not in 4K, but it's a 4K restoration. Commentaries. This is great. Honestly, anybody who is collecting stuff, who loves horror movies, would die for this. I would have a heart attack if my wife surprised me with this. If you're watching. But Living Dead in Manchester Morgue. Fantastic zombie film. I think it even comes with a poster. Great movie. Highly recommend this from Synapse Films. This is going to be linked in the description. So these are the two I would suggest that you can pre-order right now at Synapse Films. Not pre-order, I'm sorry. You can order right now at Synapse Films. Or you can also pre-order them running time. I'm not sure if they'd be into that. Not a great movie, but people love Bruce Campbell, so maybe they'll go for that one. If you're looking for Vinegar Syndrome titles, the website is down, right? But you can still buy Vinegar Syndrome titles for your loved one on Amazon. Actually, you can buy a lot of stuff on Amazon. You can buy Severin titles. You could, well, let's see. You might be able to find Massacre on Central High, but let's just do Vinegar real quick because we haven't touched on that company yet. Pledge Night is here, $21. Grandmother's House, $21. And this is fair market value. This is what they would really cost on the website. Taking Tiger Mountain is $30. That's a little expensive for that movie. It's around the same. Hollywood Horror House, $22. That's about right. Night Beast, I believe that's a little over what it would be on the website. But look, here's the thing: Arrives before Christmas, right? If you want to get, if they say, oh, I really want Night Beast from Vinegar Syndrome with the sights down, well, hell, go to Amazon and surprise them. Look, you pay maybe a little bit more. I think $25 is really the price with the slipcase. It doesn't have the slipcase. When you buy them on Amazon, they don't come with slipcases. Normally, if you buy Kino titles, they do. Night Beast, Kino. I should show you Kino. I'll do that in a minute. Night Beast here, $25. Surprise them. Get it. Only 6 more. So also, a lot of this stuff is limited. Killing Kind, that's another one. Arrives before Christmas. This is the way to get your Vinegar Syndrome titles. Pasaje para un coche fúnebre. The hearse. I don't know why that's in Spanish. It's very odd. That's a Vinegar title right here. This the hearse. The Devil Incarnate. That's a Mondo title. That's actually pretty cheap for a Mondo title here. The Devil Incarnate. If they don't have that, that's a solid movie. Look, they got Berserker. That's another one. Perfect Strangers, $22. Dominique. You can find a lot of Vinegar Syndrome titles here. And, I would say search for what they may or may not have. and grab it. A lot of this stuff, look, arrives before Christmas, and it's very limited. So, what does that mean? That means ask them now and get it, and their Christmas is going to be merry and bright. Actually, while I'm here, let me check to see if I can find Massacre on Central High. It is not here, so yeah, you will have to go to Synapse for that. But here you can find Vinegar titles, and you can find Severin titles. Now here's another option for you. Let's go to Target. Surprise, surprise! This surprised the crap out of me. Target carries Vinegar Syndrome, Severin, Mondo, carries all those labels. I was shocked. Because, you know when you go to Target and you're like, well, what do they got? Well, they got, the latest Trolls movie. They got whatever the hell Mel Gibson is in nowadays. That kind of stuff. But now check this out. They got Vinegar titles and not bad prices. Look closely. Let's say we wanted Olivia. Okay. If you had the Target Circle, you would get 20% off of that title. That's cheaper than if you bought it on the website. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. A lot of these titles are cheaper than on the website. Sweet Sugar. See, I thought Sweet Sugar had sold out. That's interesting. $27. That probably reflects the sold out price. 20% off though if you got Target Circle, Death Row Game Show, Corpse Grinders, Beyond the Door 3, Extro. Extro has a slip, so I would stay away from ones that have, slips. It's hard to. That's the one thing that it's hard to tell. Again, ask them what they want. Have them put together a list, and then follow these tips on how to find better prices. So go limited stock on a lot of it. Here's the Hearse for $22, limited stock. The Terror is a great movie. I highly recommend this movie. The Terror is so much fun. Sudden Fury, this is a badass movie. Highly recommend that. Play Dead, that also has a slip, so I would wait on that. But a lot of these you can get for 20% off, which is amazing. I mean, 20% off. And you can get it now. And, well, let's click on Beware My Brethren. This is what I was thinking of getting. Look, you can get it, at least from where I'm shipping from. You can get it by Tuesday, December 22nd. And you can get the Vinegar Syndrome title and say, oh my god, everybody's waiting for their Black Friday Vinegar Syndrome titles. It's taking a while for a lot of us. I'm still waiting. If they say, man, I wish I had picked up blah, blah, blah on the sale. Go to Target, find it, get Target Circle, it's free. 20% off, man. Do it. They got all of them. They have all of them. Nightmare Sisters just came out with a collectible slip. You can buy the slip separate, I believe, when the site reopens. They got, oh my god, I'm shocked at how many they have. They have them all. They have them all. Wacko, and with the 20% off, which I'm guessing is a limited offer, you're saving quite a bit of money, my friend. So take that into consideration when you're talking about these kind of titles. Also, if you wanted Severin titles at Target, guess what they have? They, for the most part, from what I can tell, they have pretty much everything. Now, this Bloodlust is a Mondo title. I'm looking at Cav Distributing. Cav, C-A-V, that's the company that distributes Severin. They also distribute Mondo. Look, Night Train to Terror. This is a fantastic movie. Really fun. Most likely they have it, but I would inquire because I really enjoyed this film. Really out there. Night Train to Terror. That's a recommendation. I hear good things about Next of Kin. That's a Severin film. I don't know anything about it though. Eaten Alive. Who doesn't want to be eaten alive on Christmas? That's great. Oh, they've got pieces here. Oh, now this is an interesting one. This is Grindhouse releasing. This is another company that releases this type of movie. If they don't have this, look at this. $27 plus 20% off. Guys, I'm actually thinking of getting that. That's kind of amazing. I'll come back to that actually. That's hold on a minute. I wasn't shopping for myself, but now Papa likes. Count Dracula, Jack the Ripper. These are Severin titles. Devil's Reign. This is another really great one. If they don't have Devil's Reign, this is super cheap. This is cheaper than if you bought it off their website. I would suggest going to Target first, and then Amazon, and then if you can't find it, go to their website. Because Severin, actually, this will ship faster than if you go to Severin's. Severin's website, it might not ship as fast unless you pay extra shipping. But honestly, go to Target, go to Amazon. It's going to ship faster, and you're going to get the same movie, and the company still benefits, man. Santa Sangre, oh, beautiful movie. Highly recommend this. 20% off. You know what? That's another one I'm going to come back for. I have it on DVD, signed by Simon Boswell, the composer. Love it. Great movie. You know, I'll put that aside for later. Okay. Nitrogen Terror, we already saw that one. That's Anthropophagus. That's another big one. Terror is a Man. That's a Severin title. Well, you get the idea. Basically, here's what you do. You get them to either put a list together, or you say, hey, where do you keep your Severin titles? Or where do you keep your Vinegar Syndrome titles? Well, most likely, they'll have a section. Oh, this is Vinegar Syndrome. This is Severin. You know, oh, this is my, you know, my hardcore erotica, you know, films, starring blow-up dolls and butter. Whatever. Don't ask. It's a thing that I just made up. But ask them where their sections are. If you don't want to say, hey, give me a list. If you want to surprise them, look through their collection, see what they have and don't have, and then come over here. It's going to do a little legwork on your part, because then you have to go to their website and see, well, what do they have here that my person, you know, my Secret Santa person, whoever, my spouse, my loved one doesn't have. I'll grab that one. So ideally, that should be the steps. But if I make it easier, give me a list. Give me like 30 titles. Go to Target. Go to Amazon. Get it done. Of course, there's some that you'll find that are going to be a little more expensive. Like this, $35, split second. Even with 20% off, that's a lot. That is a lot. But that's a title that a lot of people would love to get. I'm actually looking forward to getting that, but not for $35. You can probably find that cheaper on Amazon. That would be my suggestion. Now, before we close things out, I'm going to introduce you to another website that I love that has a lot of great titles and is also highly collectible. Welcome to Kino Lorber. Now, they are having a Winter Wonderland sale. This is over on December 21st, so you got plenty of time. Look at these titles. Amazing stuff. Not just like obscure crap. They've got amazing stuff that, you know, collectors would go gaga over. I mean, we got Aces, Iron Eagle 3. Who doesn't love that movie? 1492. That's a good dad movie. You know, if you're looking for something for your dad. Really great stuff. Everything from like really old films. John Barrymore here in A Bill of Divorcement. That's what you give somebody. Hey, you know, this is your first, you know, Christmas as a divorced individual. Here's a George Cukor movie for you. We've got The Bitch. You know, give that to the person you love the most. Valentino's Blood and Sand. You got some really classic films. Then you've got TV shows. They've got the Buck Rogers TV show here on sale, half off, guys. $50. You get the TV show, 2 seasons, and then the movie. Great deal. And then you've got great comedies like Bustin' Loose. Great comedies like The Burning Bed. You know, the spousal abuse comedy. And then you've got stuff like Cherry 2000, really obscure kind of, you know, sci-fi stuff like that. This is a great movie. I highly recommend this one. The Compulsion with Orson Welles. Great movie. Fantastic movie. Delta Force 2, Deep Star 6, this just came out. And look at these prices, man. $13, $11, $9.99. This is what I love about this sale. Amazing. You got great silent films. This is for every film lover would love a classic silent film if they don't have it. I would go through this. This is a fun TV movie double feature here. Really fun bunch of films here. I would go through this and see what they don't have or what they might like, if you know them well enough, or if they have a list. And or you can put a list together like, hey, I found these. Would these be interesting for you? I'm gonna get you sucker. That's a really fun movie. Kino Lorber. Kino Lorber has tons and tons and tons. Look, they've got everything from like, they got It's Friggin' Pat. They got It's Pat. I mean, they've got Joe Kidd. And they got Killdozer. So they got your bases covered on this one. And the prices are insanely good. Insanely good. December 21st. Keep that in mind. 2020, depending on when you're watching this. Kino Lorber would be my #1 suggestion. Well, pal, that will do. I hope I've given you some ideas what to find for your loved one. And I hope they have a Merry Christmas. I hope you have a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Pagan Flowers Day, whatever you celebrate. Just know that I personally care about you. I worry about you. I love you. And I appreciate you sharing your time with me, because I know how important your time is. If you enjoyed this, please drop me a thumbs up. That really means the world to me. It shows that you watched this far and that you enjoyed it. My friend, thank you so much. I hope we meet again sometime soon. Hopefully tomorrow I'll be here. I hope you will be as well. I'm going to sign off because I'm going to put a little bit more of this and this. So, pal, this has been your friendly neighborhood Master Chaos. I love you. I respect you. I care about you. And I love you just the way you are. And I remain to be continued.